Sit. Sit. Good boy. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! And he's... No, he's not gone. Oh well. Don't you just love patches of sunlight on forest floors? What? Go on then. You know what? There's one downside to these flip cameras, and that is that the screen is actually on the other side of the device from the lens. So I don't know what I'm actually pointing the lens at. I.e. I don't know if I'm framing myself properly. I could be like that, I could be like that, I could be like that. Hopefully that's pointing where it should be. So, I've got a question for you, and it's just a fun little question. It's not going to change anybody's lives once they know the answer. You know, everything's going to stay fundamentally the same. But it is a question that has vexed me for some time, or since I actually thought of it myself, believe it or not. The answer thus far eluding me. And it's kind of a sciencey, kind of mathematical type question, so if that ain't your thing, you might want to move on to the next video in your playlist. But I was just wondering if perhaps some of you out there might be able to help me on the path to enlightenment, shall we say. I'm sure I've asked this question before. I think I did it on my Facebook page, but I don't have an awful lot of friends on Facebook, so no answer was forthcoming. So anyway, the question is, and there's a little bit of a preamble just to get things in motion, as it were. We take a set of scales, weighing scales, and upon these scales we place a fish tank. And in that fish tank we pour water until the scales read 100 kilograms. Now, I do know, for those of you of a scientific and technical bent, that the kilogram is not actually a measurement of weight. It is a measurement of mass. It is the measurement of how much material there is, not how much it weighs or how much space it takes up. That's its volume. I mean, a kilogram of sugar on Earth is a kilogram of sugar in space. It's just that it's weightlessness. Wait, I've just come off night shift, so my brain's fried. It is weightless. It has no weight, but it does have mass, and that mass is measured in kilograms. Anyway, but for the sake of this little question, I'm going to treat the kilogram unit as a measurement of weight. So, skip to the end. So we have our fish tank on the scales with water so that the scales read 100 kilograms. Then we take a fish, a living, breathing fish, that just so happens to weigh exactly 1 kilogram. It's one of those genetically engineered salmon that they're about to release into the food chain, these frankenfish that turn on each other when there's no more food left. Which I don't suppose is any different from many other species. So, we put our 1 kilogram fish, living, breathing, swimming fish, in the water. My question to you is, after we have done this, what do the scales read? Technically there is 101 kilograms of mass on the scales, but because the fish is not exerting a direct force, is not making contact with any surface, do the scales read 101 kilograms or do they still read 100 kilograms? If you were to take, I imagine, a model boat that weighs 1 kilogram and place it on the surface, then yes, I think the scales would read 101 kilograms because the underside of the boat's hull is exerting a force on the surface of the water due to its buoyancy, but the fish is swimming within the water. So, I mean, if you were to suddenly stick an electric current through that water and zap the fish, killing it, and providing it's not a goldfish and floats to the surface, if it falls to the floor of the tank, the minute it makes contact with the base of the tank, then the scales will read 101 kilograms. But until such times, do they just read 100 kilograms? I have absolutely no idea what made me think of that one time. Perhaps it's a reflection on my life as a whole, that I have time to think up such insignificant little quandaries, but there you go. If anybody out there knows the answer, or knows someone who may know the answer, I would very, very much like to hear it. I need to get out more.